Welcome to the Nai Radio and Television stations. Here's the news today. On the May 18, National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ, Chairman of the National Election Council, chairs a national online conference to deploy the election of the duties onto the 15 National Assembly and People Council at all levels of the term of 2021 to 2026. Speaking at the conference, National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ says that this is the second time since January 21st the National Election Council has held a national online conference based on bilateral directives on election leadership on levels and on branches throughout the country have seriously and actively led and directed and guided the preparation of all necessary conditions for the elections. The National Assembly Chairman suggested locality and units continue to carefully review and rehearse their election plans in the next context of the complicated COVID-19 pandemic or natural disasters. To ensure the security and order for elections, the Dong Nai Police Force have developed a plan and mobilized maximum forces and means recorded at the Dong Nai Police Mobile Police. In the past 2 months, along with the regular performance of the work task, the mobile police force and other forces has increased coordination in night patrols, propagate and mobilize people to actively participate in the election. Mobile police officers and soldiers have also increased training and rehearsed to ensure security and order at the polling station and the prevention of COVID-19 pandemic. Major Nguyễn Đình Thắng, battalion commanders of the Mobile Police Battalion Dong Nai Provincial Police. According to the Major Nguyễn Đình Thắng, in order to ensure the safety of the election, the units had gathered on their forces to be ready in time to prevent bad elements, conduct propaganda, and prevent agitation against the elections. Statistics from the General Department of Customs show that Vietnam export turnover in April decreased by more than 10% compared to the previous month. However, accumulated in the first 4 months of 2021, Vietnam had a trade surplus of 1.63 billion USD. Generally, in the first 4 months of 2021, the total import and export value of Vietnam goods reached 208.25 billion USD, up to 30.7% over the same period last year. The value of export reached 104.94 billion USD, up to 29.6%, and import reached to 103.31 billion USD, up to 31.8%. The import-export balance of the enterprises with foreign direct investment (FDI) in April 2021 has surplus of 1.52 billion USD. Generally, in the first 4 months of the year, the FDI sector achieved a surplus of 10.74 billion USD. The United Nations Security Council on May 18 held an online meeting on the ongoing tension between Israel and Palestine situation in the Middle East. At the meeting, Ambassador Đặng Đình Quý, head of the Vietnamese delegation to the United Nations, continued to express deep concern about the tension between Israel and Palestine with an increasing of dead people for the both sides, especially for the Palestinians. The ambassador was also concerned about the deteriorating humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip due to the impact of the violence, faced with the possibility that the situation would continue to escalate. The ambassador called on the Security Council together with other countries, international and regional organizations to increase efforts to reduce tension and end the violations and seek for the peaceful solution. The head of Vietnam delegation affirmed that Vietnam is willing to work with member countries to reach a consensus on this issue. While the international community has intensified efforts to find a peaceful solution to the Israeli-Palestinian issues, hot titles in the region continued. On May 18, Israel carried out 60 airstrikes against the cities of the Khan Yunis and Rafah in southern Gaza. According to the Gaza Health Authority, 1 Palestinian woman was killed and 8 others were injured in this latest wave of airstrikes. bringing the total number of Palestinian deaths in the May 10th to 218 people. In response, Palestinian armed groups continue to fire rockets toward Israel. Hamas claims to have fired rockets at 6 Israeli Air Force bases in the southern and central Israel in the last attack. That's all the news today. Thanks for watching us. Goodbye.